All right, we are live on YouTube. We are continuing our stream on everywhere else. Let me send a quick message to everyone. Send a quick message to everyone, but we are now hooked up remotely to our PlayStation to play Choice of Life Wild Islands. So let's give this a shot and see what this is all about. Choice of Life Wild Islands. It's cool that when you have the PlayStation controller plugged into the computer for remote play, you still get the vibrate, and there's vibrate every time you switch. If the ship needs sailors and nobody's signing up, where to find new blood? I don't know what happened yesterday. Let's swab the deck and listen. Go to a tavern, look for some sturdy men, get them drunk, and bring them to the ship. Why am I swabbing the deck? I'm not a sailor. I'm gonna keep listening. Then they wake up tied to the wheel. The ship's far away at sea. Yeah, that's how you got here. Born a landlubber, now a sailor. I'll escape from the ship. After you jumped in the water, you realize you won't make it to the shore. They pull you out of the water and put you to work again. Won't see any land now till we reach America, or so they say, but I know that's all lies. What's the truth? There's no America, we're being fooled! Everyone who wants to go to America was taken to collect some herb. The local people defend it and fight for it to the bitter end. That's why almost nobody returns. What is the herb? I don't know, brother. What I really know is that the plague is near. The herb will be worth its weight in gold to the ones who have it. Got it? We need to tell everyone. I need to tell... everyone? Sailor. Title received, Conspiracy Theorist. Sailor started telling his theories to anyone who'd listen. Day by day, the number of listeners grew more and more. I had a feeling that would help me with followers. Time is passing by on the ship, and there's more and more work to be done, and more hungry mouths to feed. Open the galley. You could learn to cook here, if only they cooked anything edible. Notice that the cook is stealing food. Tell the other sailors. The sailors get angry and want to give the cook a beating, but they can't. He is the captain's brother-in-law. He is not to be messed around with. Brothers, get down to the cargo hold for bare-knuckle fighting. Anyone who doesn't come is a captain's rat. Let's go! You walk into the center of the hold. Right then, a sturdy sailor gets up, and he obviously wants to show everyone his strength by demonstrating it on your teeth. Ah! Your opponent aims a heavy blow at your head. Block the hit. Your opponent easily hits through your block. Your ears start to ring. Your opponent holds your shoulder with his left hand and aims at your teeth with his right. Headbutt him. You bump your head against his with all your might, and your opponent's head turned out to be stronger. Oh god! Your opponent tries to trip you up. You messed up the turn, tripped over, and took some time to stand up. Your opponent is declared the winner. Well, well, what are we doing here, loafing about? I'll skin you alive, you vermin. You didn't get far, the captain caught you. It seems that you will undergo a harsh interrogation. Ah, the landlubber. So, care to tell me who's behind these fights, or maybe you'd like to meet the captain's daughter? Now you know what the captain's daughter is and why it's better not to meet her, but at least now the other sailors respect you. I'm dead. You managed to avoid the shipwreck because you died before it happened. Remember what happened yesterday. Face looks familiar. You've seen him in the tavern. Your head is starting to hurt from the memories. Bob the deck and listen. Realize. Accept your fate. What's the truth? Ah, conspiracy. It's Herb. Ask questions. I need to tell everyone. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Okay, swab the deck with the others. You can learn some sailor songs and dances while you're at it. More experienced sailors are trying to shift their duties onto you. Work. Now only a fool wouldn't give his jobs over to you. It won't be long before you work yourself to death. Ugh. Watch. Let the first bet begin. Who's your money on? Don't hesitate, folks. You're among friends. I'll just watch. You want to watch all night and then tell the captain? No way. Prove us that you're with us. Bet your dinner. Battle of the century. Strength against speed. Mind against muscles. Dexterous fighter. The one that I wasn't. Your fighter evaded attacks for 5 minutes. Then he took one hit and passed out the same second. Hey, my dad. Oh, no. Well, what are you doing here, living around? I'll skin you alive. Hide in a barrel. Aha. You're a bit wet and smell of rum leftovers, but the boat swaying hasn't found you yet. You've been in the barrel for quite a while, but who knows, maybe it's still dangerous outside? Wait until everyone's definitely asleep. In the end, your arms, legs, and butt have gone numb. Getting out was really painful. And I'm dead. Alright. Swab the deck and listen. Swab the deck and listen. Realize. Accept my fate. What's the truth? What is the herb? Tell everyone. Help in the galley. Now hunger doesn't bother you, but your conscience does, if you have one, that is. I'm gonna watch. I'll bet my dinner. I'll bet on the strong fighter. Take my prize. Yeah. Hide in a barrel. Come out carefully. Beautiful. 5 hearts. Food is running out. The work doesn't stop. It's the 2nd week already and we still haven't seen America. Now we can't even have fun. Brothers, let's rise up against this tyranny. Let's rise up. This night we'll take up arms. Long live freedom, booze, and brotherly love. Oh. Cursor moving, map moving. Map scale. Warlop or mutiny. Yes, mutiny. Like you, I know how to count. I've got just as many people as you, dogs. It's all up to skill and I have plenty of. Attack! Stay a bit behind and shoot from a distance. Can we shoot? I don't know. Triangle. Oh. Okay. Let's shoot. While others were fighting in hand-to-hand combat, you grabbed the musket and shot the cook. Then the boat swain approached you and knocked the musket from your hands. The boatswain is approaching you, brandishing his cutlass. There's nowhere to run. The sea is at your back. All fights! Ow. Boatswain decided that cutting you up will take too long and took out his gun. Hit the gun! Because your attack, Boatswain accidentally pulled the trigger and shot himself in the leg. There you are, old dog. Stand aside, landlubber. I'll deal with the boatswain myself. No, he's mine! Finish the boatswain yourself, but he managed to wound you. Was it worth it? Probably. Other victory is ours. First order as your new captain. The old boss and his cronies get the dinghy and paddle the hell away. Okay. There's a few of us now, but we'll manage to celebrate. I'm seeing no one to stop from taking a peek. The cabin's empty. It seems like the captain was a real miser. One map on the wall, one letter on the desk. Maybe it's worth checking the drawers. Someone scribbled another island on the map. Now this parchment hardly worth anything, but behind this map hides stashed with wine and cheese. I'll read the letter. My dear friend, the experience on Vita RA has shown its possesses. Okay. Rattle the drawers. Strange dagger. Top left one has a weird dagger made of something like glass slate sharp, quite convenient to use. And they did all the things. That's cool. Storm, steer clear, you strays. Captain left us his parrot. 4 days go by, no familiar stars in the sky, no land to be seen. The new captain gives orders every day, but does he really know what he's doing? I'm starting to understand what the parrot was saying. You in paradise, Orlando's a good boy. I saw land, that point on the horizon. Told you I know what I'm doing. Must be a mountain, so long with it. No, I swear, it's a cape. You'll hit the land and hey, what's that? Dark cloud on the horizon, the sign of an approaching storm coming towards us. God, Captain, we're doomed. Prepare for the storm. If we land before the storm begins, everyone would certainly survive. Okay, mutiny and oil op is gone. Now we're prepping for a storm. When I first saw this game, I was shown live action scenes of deciding what to do, and that looked interesting. This is okay for the right person, but it's a lot of guess and check. The main master, this would be a good game where you like swipe your decision right or left. I forget the game I'm thinking of that does that. I think it's Rain, or like ruling Rain, R-E-I-G-N. The main mass is cracking at the center and going to fall. You're standing right in its way. Aside. Blast of wind changed the direction of the mast. It fell near you and nipped your fingers. Dang it. A huge wave lifts the ship and tilts it on its side. Sailors are sliding down the deck at risk of falling overboard. Railings. Don't panic, hoist the boats out. We have 2 of them. There's enough for everyone. Go to the bow. Before the dinghy could be untied, the stabbing started. No one wants to stay on the ship and no one wants the dinghy to sink from being overloaded. I'll try thinking of another way. I'm not that handy. Alas, more than just another one bites the dust. The fight calmed down. Those who survived got on the boat. You paddle as fast as you can, but the waves are throwing you back. The boat cracks and fills with water. I'll bail in water. Punishment for our sins. We died because we betrayed our captain. Keep paddling. Incredible blast of wind picks the boat and smashes it on the cliffs. Knees to chest. It's hard to say how can a parrot know anything about storms, but when you follow them, you feel less tired. The shore is very close. Very close to the shore, but now you're too exhausted to fight the storm. Final push! Made it. Somehow you managed to get to the shore and crawl up to a place where the waves couldn't get you. That's a reason to be happy. Unfortunately, you're too exhausted to breathe out. You descend into sleep. Survived. The storm destroyed the ship. Nobody from the crew managed to survive. You alone were swept to an unknown and uninhabited shore. You're alive, but for how long? Whoa. That's a lot of things to discover, eh? We got our characters. We've got our items. We have no skill. And there are multiple endings. Play a little bit more and then we'll be off to the next games. Alright. Day spring morning. The parrot hops around your body, occasionally nibbling on it. Oh, you must be hungry. Orlando 8. I guess we should look at the shore. Back from looking around by a loud rumbling in your stomach, then all the wounds, bruises, and scrapes from last night come back to mind. Endure the hunger and explore the beach. Nope. Near the forest. Ah, almost got it. Duck. Now crack the base of the cliff. A beautiful plant with fragrant leaves grows, just looks organic, makes you drool. That's probably fine. The plant tastes better, a little spicy, but satiating. Still, is it close to this or not? We'll wait and see what happens. So now we know a plant that's good. Walk along the shore. Check the eastern shore. Search the bodies. Oh, wasn't worth the fight. Follow the crate ashore, then swim to the dinghy. I'll do that one. Fix the dinghy. Didn't do it. Wait out the night. Where's the shipwreck? Is that where we are now? Nice. Seems that the only time you can get into the cave is at low tide. You have a rare chance to see it. Alright. Good flashlight. Carefully sneak forward. Sneaking around. Wow. Gold, spices, sabers, rifles, rum. Master must be somewhere. You have to take a long time to sort out where useful and where unnecessary or spoiled. Alright, took the time to look through. We only have a dinghy after all. How long will you, Catalina, abuse our patience? Friend, fellow citizen, hear me. I know how to get off this island. Now there's two of you. I want everyone to look up at the sky. This is your salvation. Through the stars to the thorns. Performance, the three of you went to tell the story. Only two of them are biting. The third is close by. Must be the deputy. So dive in. Surf the vastness. The new day will be a bigger. And an underwater maze? What? Eat the plant. Come on. Head is another cave, smaller and glowing. Its floor is scrawled with writings unknown to you. On a pedestal in the center lies a strange mask. Do it. Back to the cave. That'll do. Oh. Spend so much time and energy on the cave that you can hardly make it to the ship. The next storm will tear it to pieces and the weather is already starting to turn bad. Take the oars. Alright, no shipwreck anymore. The dinghy is close to shore, the wind begins to carry it away from the shore. And I died. So, that was the game. I made some choices, I got farther as I tried multiple times, and we could probably get farther if we continued on. But thank you for watching. We're going to continue on Twitch and Kick. We're going to be off of YouTube until 7 o'clock, so come back on YouTube at 7 if you're watching there. But we'll keep calm and carry on. Also, hi Charlatan, I see that you popped into the stream. For now, on YouTube, I'll be saying bye, not on Twitch though. And I gotta find my mouse. There we go. So for now, on YouTube, I'll say this is Mongo Nation signing off.